Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Remember, this is the #1 YouTube channel for your online earning tricks and tutorials. Following a lot of requests from a lot of people in my Telegram group. Most people want to know how to create a survey account, especially for beginners, and the issues is most concerned about opening new accounts on 5surveys or Prime Opinion, of which they operate the same. So the procedure of creating accounts on those two sites is the same. So without wasting time, in order to make this video a bit shorter, let me go to IP2 world here. At least I have some 22 IPs there. I'm going to show you how to select an IP here. My point is, I normally use either T-Mobile USA here, or I can use either AT&T services, here, or I can use Verizon Business. Remember, these are residential SOX 5 IPs and they are normally static IPs. They don't change. They only stop working when the IP goes offline. So those are my three main ISP. Remember, I use AT&T services, of which here when it connects it reads as AT&T wireless. Then I use Verizon Business or Verizon Wireless, is the same. Then I use T-Mobile. So, but for this video, we can use either this one. We can try using Verizon Business. So Verizon Business. Then remember, in IP2 world, today I'm showing how to create account using IP2 world. So all my attention will be about IP2 world proxies. So here, as usual, you select the country. You can write, see there are so many countries. Even if you want UK, just write UK here. If you write UK here and search, although UK don't have Verizon Business, so make sure you write UK. You're going to get all the ISP providers and IPs from UK, but our main interest is USA. I want to make this video as short as possible, so we write USA there like that. Click search. There are two ways of selecting. If you know you want Verizon Business, you can manually, after selecting in USA, you can manually come here and select the ISP you want, either T-Mobile, AT&T services, or Verizon Business. Or alternatively, if you have a specific state in mind, like Alabama, the first one here, just click on it, and all the relevant ISP providers in Alabama will appear here. You see, you can see all the ISP. They have T-Mobile and so many sorts of whatever. If you want like an IP like Michigan, just write here Michigan, like that. Click search and you see all the IPs here. Remember, I showed you all the IPs that I use. I use either AT&T services, T-Mobile, or Verizon Business. So you can use either. Let's see whether you have T-Mobile in T-Mobile USA in Michigan. It's there. So once you get it, just click search. You see, seems they don't have a lot of them in. They don't have a lot of T-Mobile in Michigan. Yeah, at least we have one here. We can use this one. How many do we have? We have one. Michigan. We have another one. So we can select this one. Also, once you identify the ISP you want, the next thing you want to do is to check the ping score. Ping score. This ping value. Always select the IP with the lowest ping value, because the lowest the ping value, the faster that particular IP is. So let's select this one. Remember, you right click on the particular IP you want, then you forward to any ports here. You can forward to any ports here. Let's forward to 5001 like that. Once you forward like that, come to the forward list. Hope you're following. Come to the forward list, and now you copy these particular details. Remember now, you can use now these details, the IP, proxy IP and port on your anti-detect browser, and once you connect and you check on hua.net, you're supposed to see this particular IP. Also, if you're connected on the same network as your laptop, where you have opened the IP2 world software, you can use this proxy IP and port on your Android device, provided you're connected on the same Wi-Fi or mobile network as your PC. You can use this IP, proxy IP and port to connect to your Android device using a SOX5 app like Kitsunebi or SoxDroid app and so many others. But now today you're going to use anti-detect browser. So for up to now, I've shown you how to select IP. I've shown you the ISPs that I normally use in creating survey accounts, and particularly 5 surveys and prime opinion accounts, and I've shown you how to forward an IP. Now I want to show you how to take this particular IP and connect it either to an anti-detect browser or to your SOX5 Android app, provided you're connected on the same network as your laptop or your desktop. So click here. Today I'm going to demonstrate using Bit browser. So now let's create up a new profile. Let's say here the name is, we're going to test on 5 surveys, 5 survey tutorial. You can assume all the other details, leave them alone, then go to here. Remember, every anti-detect browser has its way of connecting the proxy. So I'm just connecting here random I'm connecting here the proxy for Bit browser now. So remember, I'm using SOX5. So just come here and post my IP details. You see, I posted the IP this one, and port, IP and port. Before connecting, you can check whether your proxy is online. They have that particular feature. Where is it? It's checking. You see, my IP is online, and you can see the public IP is the same as the IP here. The IP here. Now, after doing all that, now just click confirm. Once you have created your account now, like this now, the next step you're supposed to do is just click open to launch that particular. Remember, I've shown you how to add an IP. Remember, this is the profile you have created. I've shown you how to add an IP on your Bit browser profile, and how to extract an IP from the IP2 world software. So after now that, you can just click open. It should now open our profile. Let's wait for it to load. So I'll close this one. So this is our IP. You can check our IP quality on hua.com. Remember, this is the profile. Our opened profile here. You see, it's opened. So I want to maximize it. I can maximize it or not, depending. You can just maximize it here. You see, our IP is green. It's green as a whistle. You see our IP is green, and also you can see now Hua.net have launched a new. They have launched a new what? They have launched a new website or something, or they have upgraded their website. So don't use the Hua.net, always use the Hua.com to give you good results. The Hua.net is giving false information, but this one now seems to be upgraded. Remember, for your anonymity to be 100%, always you just set the time zone. Time zone. Make sure the time zone of your IP is the same as the time zone on your on your device. And you can see now the new Hua.net is Hua.com is giving very good ratings. You can see my IP has 0 fraud score. This is a very, very clean IP. Can do so much more. As usual, you can check so many ways of confirming whether the IP is good. So remember to use what? Hua.com, and for you to get 100%, remember to set the time zone of your IP. No, not of your IP, of your device to be the same as your IP for you to get 100% anonymity. So you can see here the level of security. They have a very good rating. They have low, high, and medium. Even the type of IP is cellular, because I'm using residential SOX 5 IP. So these are the details of my IP here. Is in Michigan, whatever. So much for all the details you can see, even the time zone. They are everything is well seen here. Fraud score is 0. So this IP is good to go. So up to now, I hope everyone is following up. Let me recap a bit. Remember, first of all, we started here. I showed you how to select. I showed you the type of IP I use. I use either T-Mobile, I use either AT&T services or AT&T wireless, and I also use Verizon Business, and also I can use even Spectrum depending with the providers. For example, here I have on IP2 World, my best ones are Verizon Business, T-Mobile, and AT&T services, or when you connect it appears as AT&T wireless. Remember, just select the country, the state, the ISP, or the city if you want to be more specific. Then once you come here, always pick the IP with the lowest ping score, because as the lower the ping score, the faster that particular IP will be. Then on your Bit browser here, just come here, add profile, write any name you want, scroll down, under proxy type, write SOX 5 IP, add your host IP here and port. If it has a username or password, if it doesn't, just leave it alone. After adding, check your IP connection, confirm everything is right, and come on this. Now the profile will appear here. Just click open the way you have opened this one, and you'll be brought to this page. Once you're on this page, come to this site first, Hua.com. It used to be Hua.net, but they have upgraded to Hua.com. Come here and check the status of your IP. It will give you all the details, whether the IP type, the ISP, the DNS, the fraud score. Mine is low risk, is 0. So the ISP I got from IP2 World is perfect. Once you get all those details, now go to the particular survey site you want to open. Now you want us to open an account on 5 surveys. 5 surveys. I hope this video will be helpful to anyone, especially the beginners who don't know how to select IPs and how to register on survey sites. So this is the the 5 surveys account. Yes. So I want us to use a temporary email, because I don't want to use my email. Temporary email provider. So I want to say I want to get a temporary email for registering. This is just a demo, eh? So we are going to use this email. So copy that particular email. So now you want to register an account on 5 surveys, but since I'm just using a demonstration, and that's why I'm using this temporary email site. So they provided me with an email. Just copy that particular email, come here on sign up, paste your email here like that, proceed to register an account. You can write in a password. Like that. These are A to Z of creating a survey account, either on 5 surveys or any particular survey site that you want to work on. So once you do that, in your Gmail, they're going to send you an email to confirm your account. You see, for example, now on my temporary email site, they have sent me an email to confirm. So just open that particular email and click confirmation. Where is it? Oh, sorry, it's here. So just confirm my email address. Where is it gone? Oh, hey, the email is here. So normally now you'll be using either Yahoo, Outlook, or Gmail. Just go to your email and click confirm, and make sure you're confirming on the same, you're logged into the same profile, because you should only confirm your email when connected to the same IP. Don't go and confirm your email verification. Don't go confirming this one in your other devices which are not connected to the same IP. So you see, I'm connected to this IP. Sorry for that. I'm connected to this IP, and also when I'm confirming my email, I made sure that I'm confirming within the same profile that I'm connected to here. That's very, very important. So once you do that, in any survey site, before you start earning on any survey site, the first thing you're supposed to do is to create your profile. So I want to show you how to create a survey profile. So I'm going to use random figures, but the most important thing is to note them down. If you're doing, you're creating a serious account for yourself, make sure you note down all the particular survey profiles you have selected. For example, now let's click here like that. You see, obviously you're connected to the USA using a proxy, so yes. Depending on your profile, if you want to be if you are Spanish, you just select what you want. You can. If you want to say you are Hispanic, just click Hispanic. But me, for now, just click English. Then year of birth, let me guess any figure. This is a demo. You can say any date. That. But make sure any details you are giving, like the date of birth, note it down. Your gender, note it down. Every single, this first survey here is for profile. It will determine whether you qualify for other surveys. So note everything down, because in every survey you're going to complete from now henceforth, we'll be doing what? We'll be asking the same details over and over again. And in surveys, don't give gibberish information. And you cannot qualify in all surveys. So you only qualify to surveys that match your profile. So under here they require your zip code. Go to yahoo.com and check your zip code. For example, here they're not showing my zip code. So in case you're experiencing an issue like mine, whereby the the whatever is not giving you a zip code, there are two sites you can check. You can check ify.com. Sometimes you connect to who.com but doesn't give you a zip code. There are alternative sites to check, like ify.com. See, ify.com also is another good layer of security. Can show you your connectivity. You see, everything is green. My connectivity is trustworthy. And here they can give you, yes, they can give me a zip code, this one. So in case you don't get a zip code here and IP details here, you can come to this site called ify.com and they'll give you details and so many other information you need. You see, they also give you the status of your connectivity. You see, so for example, now all my details are clean. My browser is clean, my identity is trustworthy, everything is smart. So this particular zip code here, if this was my now real account, I would note it down and I will be using this particular zip code as long as I'm using this particular account. So this is my zip code, and I will, if this was my real account, I would note it down somewhere together with other profile information I'm filling up. And never change your zip code ever in all the surveys that you do. You see, great. I finished that survey very easily because I've provided consistent information. So I want us to complete a survey. I'm giving full details. So if someone cannot be able to do a surveys from this tutorial, I don't think I can help you in any other way. This is the furthest I can go now in showing how to create a survey account. Now, remember we are still on the creating a survey profile. Now, your employment status, you can click any. You can say you're inactive, military, self-employed, part-time. Just make sure whatever you select here, you remember. Continue. You can say you have children and within the next, you can pick anything here. But the key point, I'm insisting on this again, is to remember whatever you have picked. I'm going to pick that option here. Then you can say your level of education. You can say doctorate, master's, bachelor degree. You can choose any. Just make sure you remember everything that you select. So, just make sure you remember everything. Your current annual household income. Here, you can select also anything you want. But make sure whatever you select, you remember. So, for here, before taxes, I can select even this one. So here, if you are good with Spanish, in doing Hispanic or Spanish surveys, you can say you are Mexican. But if you are not good in Spanish, you can just click no. Click whatever. If you're Black, African American, click on it. You can click any race here. But the key thing, I'm insisting again, remember whatever you pick. Write it down, because the same information will be asked in every particular survey that you complete, right? So this is an open-end question. This is where most people fail to get banned on 5 surveys or any survey site because of fearing gibberish answers. So you can type meaningful sentences. For example, they ask you, if you could have one superpower, which one would it be and why? Please answer as detailed as possible. For example, you can say, I would like to have the superpower for teleportation, because this would help you. This would help me to do various businesses. This would help me to travel in different parts of the world within a very short time, within seconds. This would help me to do a lot of businesses all over the world within a day. You see, this is a well. Don't write the same thing I've written here, because I'm posting this on YouTube. Everybody will be using the same everybody will be using the same text I've posted here. This one is just for tutorial. Remember, even I use a temporary email for creating this particular account because it's just a tutorial for doing it. But in surveys, always give well written sentences. Avoid giving one-word responses. Give well-detailed responses with clear sentences and clear punctuations, and this will avoid you getting banned or getting blacklisted on sites. So once you finish that, just click complete, and now our survey profile is just perfect. See, you have created a survey profile and you are good to go. Now from here, now I want us to complete a survey. I want us to complete a survey manually. Yeah. I would have liked to do 5 surveys up to cash out, but some surveys are also meant to be published in public. They have their own rules. So remember here, I'm supposed to create 5 surveys. I'm supposed to complete 5 surveys so that they will then ask me to do phone verification. So before I even do another survey here, once you complete 5 surveys here, they require you to do phone verification, and for that I use this site here called Text Verified. I use this site here, Text Verified. So there are so many other sites which offer number for verifications, but I normally use what? Text Verified. Just click here, new SMS, write your surveys here, and you're good to go. They also have, there is also non-VoIP.com. There is also non-VoIP.com, non-VoIP.com, like that. There is also smscodes.io, and so many others. There's also unlimited number.com. These are all sites for verifying. They provide permanent USA number for verifications. I forgot that domain name. I forgot that unlimited number. I forgot that one. But these are just the few. Also, there is smspool.com. And all these sites, they can be funded using cryptocurrency. So if you don't know how to fund or to buy things using cryptocurrency, you just search things on YouTube on how to do it. I don't remember the domain name for SMS Pool, but there is a one called SMS Pool, and I've done a review about it on my YouTube channel. So these are the few sites where you can get a permanent USA number or non-VoIP number for verifying your 5 surveys account, your Prime Opinion account, or any survey site that requires number verification. And remember, the steps I've used here is the same step used on any particular survey site you're working on. The same. So now I've shown you what to do after you reach here, and how to get the number for verification. Now I want us to complete a survey. Let's say try this 1 minute survey here. And remember, your profile should be noted down, and whenever you're given an open-ended question, provide meaningful responses with clear sentences. You see? Yeah. So let me complete this one. The first one, you can select any here, but if you see, this is my first survey to do. If I select Republican, stick to it forever. Don't keep on alternating your decisions. Yeah, otherwise you'll be seem like a bot. Then you can say whatever you select here, remember it forever, as long as you're using your account. Consistency is the key to completing many surveys with risk disqualification, but you cannot qualify for all surveys, depending on your profile. So whenever you get disqualified, don't give up. Just open another survey. So this is a quality question. For quality question, it tells you to please select number 5 as the answer to this question. This is a quality control. If you click another number, you get disqualified. You see, I have qualified. The survey is for 1 minute. So just click on it to direct you to open. I really hope this video will help someone, and I would like to see the feedback under the video description. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have so many great content coming. So remember, since you are a new, the account is new, in every survey panel you open, they request you to register on it. Remember, there is 5 surveys, they have their own profile. Also there is some Proxy, there is a SINT, there is DKR1, and those are the panels within 5 surveys, and they also require you to create a profile inside them. And the information provided in the panels inside 5 surveys, like some Proxy, SINT, and sample cube, should be the same as the profile we filled earlier. So this is called some Proxy. So let's see whether it will open, whether you qualify for this survey. And remember, you cannot qualify for all surveys. So if you get disqualified, don't worry. Just try another one. So for this such a question, do you or does anyone in your household work in any of the following? Always pick none of the above for the such questions. Children, you can pick any. You can say you have whatever you pick here, make sure you remember. Make sure you remember whatever number of children you pick here, remember them and stick to that particular number. If you keep on changing, you're going to be blocked. Remember all the details you put. I'm insisting on that, and provide in the open-ended question, provide well-detailed responses to avoid being banned. Okay, so let's see whether you qualify for this first survey. And we are in. I think we have entered. You see, this is a very, very easy one. Thank you for taking our survey. Your opinions matter to responses. So I'm going to keep quiet and just complete the survey very, very quick. Really quick. Yes. Just listen to this one.
For the next question, please select the number 2.
From this audio clip is a test one. They tell me to pick number 2. And you continue like that. You can guess any name, like Edward. Remember also to remember all these details. City, I think we're in Wayne City. So always check your IP for some information like zip code and city. Also here, city is Detroit. I think we should write Detroit. This is better. Detroit. Wayne is in Detroit. So let's say Detroit is better. Detroit is better. Detroit. Always remember it. So remember, we at the in the beginning of our profile, we said our qualification is bachelor's degree, and we said we are very conservative, and we said we are Republican. Remember our profile. That's what I'm doing again. This is what I mean by sticking to your profile. If you go back to the video script, I selected the same information I'm selecting here again, and that's why I qualified for this particular survey. So to show that you are paying attention, please select number 4 below, like that. In the 20% section, so me, I'm a Republican, so you can say yes there. So this is a very short one. Remember, I said my year, I was born in 1980, so my year is around 44 according to my profile. Remember very well, I said I'm not Hispanic. Hope you can see the flow of information I'm giving out. Yeah. Remember my race, all the details I selected. This one, it was above that one. The zip code was what? We got our zip code here, 482221. Note down everything you're giving out, all your profile information. Now, I will watch a video. I think I'm going to blur this video because it's for the. I'm going to speed this section because it's for the surveyor. Let me mute for copyright issues. And you should not skip any video that you are supposed to watch on a survey. Always make sure you watch all the videos to the end. And just like that, we have completed like 2 surveys. So I'm going to complete another one, but I'm going to be silent on this one. Just follow what I'm doing. So I might forward this section of the video now from now because I'm not going to talk again now. Just follow how I'm completing surveys. Also, I forgot to say something. On surveys, there are various industries. There is information technology industry, there is the construction industry, there is the retail industry, there is the banking and finance. You can select any particular industry that you want to associate yourself with in your profile, but the trick is to stick to that particular industry. Whenever you asked about the industry, provide the same information. For example, for here, I've selected computer software because I want to be in the information technology industry. So whichever industry you select, stick to it. Remember, when doing the previous profile fill up, they didn't ask me about my industry, but now during this survey, they have asked me about the industry. In other survey site, when you're creating your profile, on top of all the other details we provided earlier, they also ask you to provide your industry. So you can either select human resource, construction, banking and finance, retail, information technology, and so many other profiles. All of them have surveys. Just make sure you remember any particular profile that you choose. And if you choose a particular profile for a particular survey site, stick to it on that particular survey site. You see, I've not qualified for that particular survey. This shows you that you can't qualify for any survey. Some will just disqualify you, but you just keep on trying and trying and trying again and again. Maybe my profile was not good for that one. So remember we said around 174 something. I just give a random number. You can select any, just make sure you provide the same information again and again. You see, since I provided the same information, I was able to qualify for that one. Some surveys you qualify, some you don't. I would have liked to complete all these 5 surveys live here, but due to time, I don't think I will do that. But I think everybody has gotten the concept on how to register an account, how to pick IPs, and how to register for a survey account. This is the last one I'm doing to make the video a bit shorter for uploading on YouTube. Seems I've qualified for this one. Interesting. Wow. Okay, welcome. How likely to make a purchase in the following? Always be positive in your responses. This is a trick question. Wow, that was a pre-qualification. Now this is the main survey now. So let me see whether I can complete it for you guys. But I hope you have understood the concept behind making a profile and completing surveys. There is no magic. Create your profile, remember your industry, remember your monthly income, the one you put on your profile. You can put any. Just make sure you remember I was bachelor, so complicated here. Just make sure whatever you put in your profile, you remember it. It doesn't matter the amount of income you put, the profession you are in. Just make sure you're consistent in providing that information while filling up the surveys. That's all the trick you need to know. And the number of verification sites, I've shown you all the number you need. Remember I said I'm a Republican. I'll always keep on selecting it. So also, in your religion, whatever you select, if you're a Christian, stick to it in that particular. For example, if I click Christian, in this demo account here I'm using, I will stick to it forever. You can say Muslim, I can just switch and select any. Note it down, and remember I told you to be noting down your profile. Add this, everything, any new thing you say about yourself, add it to your notebook, because they'll be asking you forever. This is a trick question, eh? You see, they're asking the same details. Remember, I gave out this figure here. Always remember to give the same figure that you selected. Under your income, whichever figure you select, there is no magical figure. Just remember what you have selected when you're filling up your surveys and you're good to go. So I cannot say that a particular figure is the best. And that's how you complete a survey. Hope I'm let me see where, let me stop talking whether I'll be paid for it or something. Ta-da! You see? So guys, that's how you complete surveys on 5 surveys. You see, so far, if you have been following up my tutorial, I've been using the same profile information I used during my account creation. There is no magical profile. The industries, there are no magical industry, there is no magical anything. Just make sure you remember every single detail that you put in the beginning when you're making up your profile. And any new information you say about yourself, the car you own, the number of children you have, your religion, note it down. Because in all the other proceeding surveys, they are all interconnected and they'll be asking you the same info. And the moment you start interchanging your information, that's where most of you get banned. And for the open-ended question, give quality answers. Avoid giving one-word responses and hurrying up and speeding up on surveys so that you can complete as much as you can. Take your time, read every question well, answer accordingly, and you're going to enjoy completing more surveys. Remember, the more surveys you complete, your trust score increases on sites and they provide you more surveys which match your profile, such that you'll be completing more surveys and less disqualifications. So guys, I'll not be able to do all the 5 of them. I'm tired now. So, but hope everyone has gotten the concept on how to do surveys, how to register, how to pick IPs, and all the other important stuff. Remember, for this one, for IP2 World software, you can use this forwarded IP on your mobile device or any SOX 5 device that you have, SOX 5 app. Just make sure you, after you forward to a port, like you're forwarded to 541, you can use this port, this IP and port to a SOX 5 app on your Android or iOS devices, as long as you're connected to the same Wi-Fi network or the same or the same mobile network, you're going to use it without any problem. So we just came here, we choose Michigan or whichever state we connected to. We choose a port. We choose a port here. We choose this one. You see that this one is already used. You can choose any other. And that's how to create an account on 5 surveys, on Prime Opinion, or any survey site. Once you select the IP, you connect to the anti-detect browser. The most important thing is to create a survey profile. And the most important thing is to, as I said, is to create a survey profile and note it down and remember your profile and the industry you select. Because the same question will be asked in all other surveys. If you keep on interchanging information so that you can qualify for many surveys, you are done. You'll be getting banned after you open an account. Also, after you verify your account here, let's say right now 1, 2, 3. If I'm remaining with 2 surveys to qualify. If I reach verification here, they'll ask me for my number verification. So once I do my number verification using the site I showed you, let the account rest. Leave it to rest. Don't rush. They verify you after a few minutes, like after 2 hours, they'll verify your account for sure. But don't rush in going back to do service on that particular account. Leave that account rest for like 12 hours or like 24 hours. So if you go to verification right now, leave it now and continue the same time tomorrow working on that particular account. Because so that they cannot assume you are like a bot. So once you reach cash out here, they ask you for number verification. I showed you the sites to get the number for permanent number verification, for permanent US numbers or any country number. The account will be under review. Leave it for like 24 hours. Come back, cash out your reward, continue earning, and from there you are going to cash out again, and they're going to verify your account. Now, now remember we have created an account with this one, but what do we do when it goes offline? First of all, you come here and at the today's list, this is our active IP. Click add to favorites like that. So go to favorites here and you're going to see that particular IP. You see this one here. Let me delete the others. Can I remove this? Oh, remove. So this is remember under today's list, you see all the IPs you have connected to. So under favorite, remember here, I came here, add it under favorites, and now it appears here. So even if it goes offline or whichever, the IP will always be here. So the moment it comes back online, just come here and connect to and forward the same port. That's it. But once you reach another level of verification on this particular site, you can just be checking same ISP. You just be coming to your proxy site here, checking the same, maintaining the same city, the same state, and the same ISP for your account. In case now the IP you have listed under the favorite goes offline, what you can do now, you can just come back to the site where you got your IP, pick the same city, the same ISP, and the same whatever. Yeah, what I mean is that, let's say our IP went offline now. I could just come here to another one for the Michigan, like this one, this one here. I'll just come here, pick the same IP with the same state, with the same city, with the same ISP. Yeah, hope for the best. So, but normally, if the IP is very strong, it will go offline after 24 hours. But the next day you just come here and forward again to the same port again and resume to work. Also, if you do that, the balance will be deducted from your available balance. Remember, this SOX 5 essential IP rests only for 24 hours. From my experience IP2 world are very nice. You can see the quality of the IPs, you see, they are trustworthy. And Ahua.net, they are not blacklisted. They are very, very clean IPs. So guys, those who are requesting for me to do a tutorial on how to create accounts on 5 surveys and Prime Opinion, I have delivered on my promise. I hope this information helps someone somewhere in doing surveys, in creating survey accounts. Yeah, basically the steps I showed you, you can apply them in any survey site you are working on, and you're going to thank me later. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel up to now, kindly hit the subscribe button. I'll be very much grateful. Thank you for watching. Keep it locked to my next video.